What's going on, Gabagooners? It's your boy Thorn here with episode 6. That's ridiculous. Episode 6, and we're gonna choose some national focus. Current position is quarterback. Oh wait, that's their scouting focus. Um, you can't set focus scouting for them, but we can for Kenny Ramsey. And I concur. I think quarterback is a primary position. You know, strengths of the class are quarterback, cornerback, and right tackle. Really? Those are the strengths? Those are all needs. Why do I feel like this class isn't that good, though? Either way, we're jumping right into prospects. As I say, as I click off, if you missed last game, we won it. Last second field goal by Graham Gano won us the game. We are back to 3-4. It feels good. It feels good to be back in the win column. We have some staff points we're finally going to use this episode. But we're going to look at some players because there are some really interesting ones. Namely these quarterbacks. We got a hint at Barry Owens at the start of last episode, where we saw that he has a break sack, a short accuracy, a throw on the run, a throw under pressure. He just looks like the best quarterback in this class. It's not really a question to me. You know, we can look at... Oh, wait, that's still Barry Owens. We go to quarterbacks. We look at Parker Hand. He doesn't have much. It's still the same because we don't have someone in his area scouting quarterbacks, so it's only a little bit on him. And I've been forgetting Jamarcus Alston. He's round 1 to 2. And Hudson Townsend is up there to round 1 and 2 as well. Justin Moreau is rounds 2 to 3, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There could even be 7 quarterbacks. But we saw Barry Owens last time. Now we're going to look at the other guys. Carl Love. You know, he's 21, so it's good to have him a year younger. It's really nice to see solid, good throw power. Hopefully it's closer to the good. A trucking, a throw under pressure, a juke, B injury. We're getting the impression that he's a bit of a running quarterback, which with decent to solid speed isn't crazy. I was kind of hoping he'd be like a Cam Newton type, but his speed's just a little too slow for that. I don't know, he might still have a archetype in the league, and we'll have to see eventually, but a throw under pressure, we finally get our first throwing attribute with Carl Love. But overall, meh. I mean, he seems fine, but right now I'm kind of low on him compared to Barry Owens. We'll see Mason Bowden here now. Deep accuracy is a B, which with he's the one with elite throw power. His speed's slow, but you know, crazy arm. B deep accuracy, B awareness, A short accuracy, C break sack. You know, we might already know this type of player as well. I'm not that high on Mason Bowden. I'm probably a little bit better on him than Carl Love right now. So if I had to rank those three, Love's number 3, Bowden's 2, Owens is far and away number 1. Callum Moore, let's keep looking. You know, didn't like what I saw from him before, but A awareness, because I saw C throw on the run and B play action. But now we know A awareness and A short accuracy. Awareness doesn't matter. Short accuracy, I like to dump the ball down. We have 2 really good tight ends. Callum Moore, still not too sold on him, but you know, he's an option. He is undoubtedly an option. Let's look at the 2 quarterbacks who I have been completely neglecting. Jamarcus Alston and Hudson Townsend. Let's start with Townsend, frankly, because I don't think I'm going to be in on him. He is the shortest quarterback out of these options. He is 5'11" from San Jose State. Oh, yikes. Poor to marginal throw power, marginal to decent speed. Oh, Hudson Townsend stinks. A awareness, B throw under pressure, but C medium and D deep accuracies. I'm out on Hudson Townsend. I don't need to see anything else. I'm completely done on him. Jamarcus Alston, 6'6", 230, really intriguing player. Yeah, I see that slow, elongated throwing motion. That doesn't make me excited, but great to elite throw power, solid to good speed. He's got pretty good physical traits. B break sack, A throw under pressure, C throw on the run, D play action. Those two aren't the most, optimal, but we'll wait and see on the accuracies. But Jamarcus Alston, I don't love him, but I also really don't hate him. Honestly, I think I'd consider Alston over Love at this point. So I'm going to add him to the board. Jamarcus Alston, welcome to the draft board. And we'll go ahead and I'll cut back if there's any other interesting prospects. Okay, so I've added quite a bit onto our board. As you can see, Jamarcus Alston was obviously added, and then we added 3 more players. Jonathan Farr was a day 3 tackle, B pass block finesse. I saw another one who looked pretty good, but he was shorter, didn't have that 6'6" frame. I didn't really think he fit as a tackle. He honestly could work as a guard as well. I mean, I could even go with like the storyline that, remember Robert Hainsey, he was a right tackle, turned into a center. So, you know what, Lucas Hill, 6'4", dude. You want to be on the... I'll add him as well. Lucas Hill is another option. DeAndre McCain, slot corner. We don't really know a ton on him, but the potential upside, his press isn't very good, but his B to D man coverage, maybe if we can get B or C, and then if we can get C zone coverage, that'd be nice. DeAndre McCain's not someone I'm holding my breath on, honestly, but meh. A tackle, A catching, B kick return. DeAndre McCain could be a versatile option, and round 2 to 3, would I really invest that on a guy like him? Only if it's upper echelon stuff. And finally, I did say I wanted to be prepared in case Graham Gano regresses or retires, and Alex McAllister rises to the occasion, so he's got clutch gene. Love to see that. I saw good to great kick power was the big thing, and B kick accuracy. He looks like the best kicker available. Alex McAllister, I'm pretty happy to include him on the board. Of course, there's probably going to be free agent kickers, but this is just in case, we don't actually see a kicker we like, and we can go ahead and snag McAllister at the end of our board. It's an option. So if you also missed last episode, Tyrone Tracy, our young emerging running back, is out for 3 weeks, so he joins this deep thing of injured players, but it's actually not the worst thing in the world because we did have a phenomenal game from Jeff Wilson in his debut. So we're going to run it back with Wilson at running back. We're going to run it back with Drew Lock. And we're going to see what we can do. John Michael Schmitz is back. That's a huge one for me. It's interesting, though, because does John Michael Schmitz even play? Dylan Parham's been great at center. And I don't think the answer to that is yes. I think Schmitz is going to back up Parham. And this is what we're going to run with the offensive line. Parham eventually will be a guard, but what can you do? Right now, we're going to go with the best offensive line we've got, and John Michael Schmitz just isn't part of that line. So, while Tyrone Tracy's out, it's worth looking at potential free agents. This is the trade deadline, if I'm not mistaken. There might be another week, but I'm going to make a trade this week. There will be a trade, and there's one player in particular who just seems like the odd man out. And to me, that odd man out is actually Jason Pinnock. I know that might have caught you guys by surprise, but with the emergence of Dane Belton really taking a ton of playing time, Tyler Nubin, obviously, Pinnock, with 1 year remaining, just doesn't seem like a great option. I'd prefer to trade him to a team that would like a safety. We could do it before this week too, so a team that could use one, the Jets, but they're over the cap. Anyone? No. So Jason Pinnock, safety, wasn't really very good for us. And 1 year left on his deal. We send him to the Chiefs. I know, not really a smart idea to trade with the Chiefs, but we get a 5th round pick back for him. And yeah, I know. First trade of the season. Wow, what a doozy. It's actually not. That was the Evan Neal deal, but whatever. The main thing was that we freed up a spot, and now we can go ahead and add another safety. Yeah, all of this was specifically to open up a spot so we don't have to play him anymore. And the player I'm going to land on is Caden Stearns. You know, hook him, but that's besides the point. He's a 24-year-old safety, 6'1", 91 speed. It just makes sense, to me at least. Caden Stearns, welcome to the team. You're probably going to play over Dane Belton. It's another option at safety. So Caden Stearns steps into the starting role opposite Tyler Nubin. I don't think it's going to be much of a downgrade, if it is a downgrade at all, from the disaster that was Jason Pinnock. I say disaster, he wasn't the worst player in the world, he just wasn't very good. He just seemed like he existed on the field, and you never want to just exist. So, I hyped it up just because I thought it was funny. As you can tell, oh well, it's Jason Pinnock. We could have lost a more impressive player. Oh right, Tyrone Tracy's out, so we do actually have another opening. Do we go double tight ends? Or do we go O-line? Or D-line? Or linebacker? Oh well, I'll do that. We got no injuries, which probably just means we're going to have a pretty big one in the middle of the game. We know how this goes. I mean, it's pretty clear. Darius Musa was a 67 overall speed rusher. I don't understand how the heck that happened. You're just not a speed rusher, dude. You're a middle linebacker, or converted to an outside linebacker. Timon Fox, I do not care, dude. You're probably not even on the team next year, but maybe you are. I actually have no idea. It doesn't even matter. We're playing the next game. Drew Lock is 1-0 as a starter. We're in Pittsburgh. We got our first win in MetLife last week, but that doesn't really matter. Our 2 wins beforehand were both on the road. So, here we go in Pittsburgh. And who knows? Maybe we can whoop some feet. Possibility. They start us off by showing the league neighbors numbers, which is awesome. Russell Wilson, all the, charisma of a Mr. Limited in this limited role and time in his life, all that nonsense, all that shabazz, and here we come. We want to win a football game. Brandon Godden, what's up, dude? Charles Davis, what's up, dude? We're going to win us a football game. And those 2 guys aren't going to be calling it because I turned it off. But here we go. Acrisure Stadium. Don't like that. What happened to Heinz Field? But I actually know what happened to Heinz Field. They stopped. I'd stop too if I was forced to sponsor the Steelers, because the Steelers really aren't that good. If I had to pick a second favorite team in football, it'd probably be the Steelers, but oh well. Here comes Mr. Unlimited, 16-15, 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I mean, he hasn't looked half bad. Notice no Justin Fields out there, which is good. You like to see that, I guess, if that's how the Steelers want to play this. But you throw that right to Bobby Okereke on the first play, and I mean, I'm not gonna not take it. Yeah. I didn't even comment on it because I didn't think they were going to throw it. I wasn't expecting such an easy first play. If that's how Russell Wilson came into play today, we're in for a good one. We are really in for a good one. Where's Drew Lock? Here he comes. This is the leader of men. Well, after Ben Roethlisberger, retired. We got the new one. It's Drew Lock. 408 yards, touchdown, 3 interceptions. Can we maybe stop on the interceptions? I'm not sure we've had a game without one all season. But who knows? This might be the first. The Steelers, so... Oh, this is not going to be easy. Cam Hayward and TJ Watt. Okay, this is going to be tough, but Jeff Wilson, we can run it along the left side of the line whenever Cam Hayward isn't lined up there. We're going to be in a good spot. Jeff Wilson, as you can see, 16 rushes, 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. I don't think that's accurate. I thought he had like 80-something yards, but I could be remembering it wrong. I probably am remembering it wrong, so that's about what I can expect. Fake it, get it to a bumped Darius Slayton, but that's going to be pass interference, so I'm not even going to complain. I mean, this game, it's already going to be good. It's been a good day. I just got done recording episode 5. What? Oh, right, 2 penalties can't exist at the same time in Madden, because this game sucks. So, John Runyon, you're done. You're done, buddy. You're done. I'm just kidding. You're not done. Drew Lock is eaten alive by TJ Watt. What can you expect? We can't have long developing plays. It just won't work. We need to adjust. If we don't adjust, we will die. So get in line, Darius. And that one's batted down. Okay, well, I guess we're going to get a field goal from the Bobby Okereke touchdown. That is going to be... Okay, I guess we won't get a field goal from the Bobby Okereke interception. Did I even say that last time? I don't remember. Graham Gano, this dude stinks. This dude stinks. But, well, it's 0-0, so this game is going to be... Oh, it's going to be a slugfest, I can already tell. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Mr. Unlimited in the backfield all alone. I'd love to see that. That just means that Cordell Flott's going to get burnt on the sideline by someone. I don't actually know who that is. Let's get a look. Did they improve the receiving core? They have to have, right? Surely they have. KJ Osborne they got from the Patriots somehow, some way. Quez Watkins, he might actually be on the team. Van Jefferson's actually their real-life wide receiver 3. No, he's a real-life wide receiver 2, if I'm not mistaken. It's George Pickens, and then Van Jefferson, then Roman Wilson, then Calvin Austin. I think. Could be mistaken. Probably not. I'm never mistaken. I'm always right. Russell Wilson. That man is... Well, actually, it's Najee Harris who gets obliterated. Why aren't they running Jalen Warren? I feel like usually they run 2 running back formations a lot. But I guess it's out of the budget this time, as we kind of were stuck on Kayvon Thibodeau. That didn't go at all how I wanted it to. Daddy Guangdong was livid over there, and I can't say I blame him. Oh, poor Daddy Guangdong. I get it. We still haven't fired the defensive coordinator. Caden Stearns whiffed on that hit stick, but that's fine. He doesn't really hit stick anyway. Is that Darnell Washington in at fullback instead of Connor Hayward? But that's awful. Why would they do that? That's disgusting. 4-4 formation, by the way. Dude, the 4-4 is absolutely sickening. As Brian Burns breaks through and tackles Najee Harris. 3rd and 7. I mean, here's hoping, right? Here's hoping. Russell Wilson lined up under center. Why are words not my friend? Ever. What? Do you mean Roman Wilson caught that? There's just no world where Roman Wilson can catch that ball. It just can't happen. And Russ is about to just get it back to Roman Wilson. And it's a touchdown Steelers. If we lose to the Steelers, I am going to have it. I'm going to have it up to here. Right there. I'll have it up to there. It won't be good. It will not be good. Alright, maybe this time we'll get some not nonsense happening, but then again, I doubt it. Nonsense seems to be the name of the game when it comes to the Giants, so who knows? Good, we're not running back-to-back Devin Singletary. That's a recipe for disaster. Always and anyways. And Darius Slayton might be out of a job here soon. We might look to trade him. Probably not, though, actually. Darius Slayton's been a long time piece for the Giants, which is saying something because they haven't been good. And Drew Lock, what are you doing? Was he pressured? They're not going to show it. They're not going to show it. They never do show it. But Jamie Gillen punts it away, and oh my gosh, what do I do with this team? What do I do with it? The answer is literally nothing. And Dexter Lawrence nearly broke through as George Pickens is going to have a first down. Oh no, it's happening again, isn't it? Bad teams. We just played the Eagles, now we're playing the Steelers, so I guess we have the Pennsylvania Bowl going on as we completely let George Pickens break free. Oh my goodness, this team is so bad. We desperately need literally anything to go right for us, and we just can't get it to happen. And there's Pat Freiermuth. Joy. Yeah, Caden Stearns, welcome to the Giants experience. It's better than being unemployed, buddy. First and goal now from the 5. Russell Wilson going to hand it off to Najee, who waltzes in for a touchdown because our defense can't stop anything. Oh gosh, it just feels like the previous weeks again. It helps with the tank, but it doesn't help us with my sanity. And you know, at the end of the day, I think I'd rather have that than a bad football team. I would rather be sane and win a Super Bowl in the first season. But whatever, we don't get what we want here. We in fact, we suffer. Jeff Wilson rumbles and tumbles for 8. And that'll be the end of the first. 14-0. Probably should have been 7-3, but if that. But whatever. What can you do? This team stinks. It's awful, but oh well. I picked them. Just as you, poor Giants fans, picked them as well. Malik Neighbors drops another one. I'm scared to see his drop total at the end of the year. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot. And we're gonna hit Darius Slayton, who he holds on, thankfully. 3rd and 2, we did not need to be doing all that. But we did. And who knows? Let's run towards TJ Watt. That's always a recipe for success, and it doesn't even matter. Keanu Benton, there. Great. Joy. Oh my gosh. This team is gonna be the death of me. It's not even my team. It's not even my team. Darius Slayton can't get around TJ Watt. You know, you'd think he's fast, but I guess that's just a common misconception. He's just shady quick. Or sneaky quick. And Malik Neighbors is able to get that one, so we're 1st and goal at the 4. So hey, how do we ruin it this time? Graham Gano misses another chip shot, probably. Alright, 2nd and goal. Let's try to do something better this time. Are we going to get Daniel Bellinger? We do. Okay. So 14-7. Pending the extra point by Graham Gano. He's prone to missing these, actually. So, who knows? Graham Gano? Okay, we make that one. 14-7. Still no picks, though. I didn't give you a question of the day 2 weeks ago, so today you'll get a question of the day. Whether you like it or not. Question of the day. You got a fantasy football team. What's the fantasy football team looking like? Hopefully better than the Giants are here, or maybe your fantasy football team is the Giants. I wouldn't want that. As Caden Stearns' first game as a Giant, he gets an interception. Already better than Jason Pinnock. Already so much better. Caden Stearns, hook 'em. Welcome to the team. Oh, that's a great feeling. That's man, you love to see that. And we got Malik Neighbors too. Oh, this game's all of a sudden turned around. Drew Lock is him. I mean, I'm feeling like a holly jolly feller right now. Oh my gosh, this team, man, we got the power of friendship. That's something that a lot of teams overlook in this day and age when team building. They don't realize the power of friendship. Oh. So Malik Neighbors got hurt. That's not good. But you know what is good? We were talking about the power of friendship. And, you know, this team really is friends forever. Drew Lock, rushing touchdown for D-Money. Oh, love to see that. This is so wholesome. This is so oddly wholesome. The Giants are... This is beautiful, man. Things you love to see this. You know, is it bold of me to say that I believe in love again? This team is really bringing joy and whimsy to the hearts of every New Jerseyer or New Yorker. Oh, Isaiah Simmons nearly had a pick. Oh my gosh, this is so wholesome. You know, we should talk about Reddit and wholesome 100 moments, because this is wholesome 100 right now. This Giants playthrough, this is powered by friendship and love and Tyler Nubin interception. Is that the first of his career? Oh, Tyler Nubin. That might be his second interception. What is his camera? Do you mind? I don't know. We might be able to get the lead. Why is Malik Neighbors back? That has me concerned. Drew Lock feeling some pressure. We got Theo Johnson. Oh my gosh, Drew Lock threw that back across. That's crazy. You know what? I feel like we can win the Super Bowl with Drew Lock right now. This team could go. It could go the whole way. Jakob Johnson's getting involved. This really is the power of friendship, as Theo Johnson's hurt too now. Oh no. But wholesome 100. This is supposed to be fun for the whole family. And we hit Malik Neighbors. Oh my gosh. This really is just... That's what this episode's going to be called. It's going to be called Friendship. I mean... This is... I can hear Let's Fighting Love playing in the distance. I can't, because it's copyright, probably. But, you know... You can imagine it, and I can imagine it too, you know. There's nothing more wholesome than football and yaoi. Anyway, first down. we need to move on from this topic, as Cole Holcomb gets in there pretty easily. Yeah, that's concerning. Was that Theo Johnson, or was that... Did I say Josh Azut? I don't... Chuck Secorifor? Someone's hurt. I don't remember. Sorry. I'm too obsessed with friendship right now. I feel inspired. And Malik Neighbors. I mean, man, this is so holly jolly. I need to avoid saying the word wholesome, because if I say wholesome anymore, I'm going to brain rot, and it will just turn into me calling anything and everything oddly wholesome. Jahan Dotson, this dude hates friendship. He hates everything good in the world. He hates holly jolly festive fun. Mods, put coal in his stocking. Oh my word. I can't stand Jahan Dotson. We gotta get that dude off the team. You know, his anti-festive fun, fever, frenzy, is really, it's bringing down the atmosphere, dude. Okay, I'm gonna cut. I'm willing to trade you. You can be traded again. You can play on your 4th team this year. Okay. I don't have a problem with that. I don't want you, man. You know what? That's our trade deadline piece. You know, our trade deadline move. We added Jahan Dotson, and we're just gonna trade him away. Get that ball out, Drew Lock. Watch this, Theo Johnson. He loves fun. He loves family. He loves the festive fever. You know, he's a holly jolly guy, and Theo Johnson. This team is perfect under Drew Lock. It's a team that, you know, what is love, baby, don't hurt me. Drew Lock, I mean, how long can I glaze Drew Lock in this episode? It can be for the entire time. I can find a way. Because this dude is, look at that! The power of friendship. Those two players just hugged on the field. They dropped the football, they dropped their focus, and they just embraced each other. We're getting dangerously close to football and yaoi again. You know, there's a line that we have to avoid crossing with this series, and it is the line between football and yaoi, and I fear that Drew Lock is going to push us. Oh, Tyler Nubin nearly had his 2nd pick as Brian Burns gets in. You know, that's just friendship, dude. The friendship between Tyler Nubin and Brian Burns. Between Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and Tyler Nubin and Caden Stearns. You know, and even Brian Burns and Caden Stearns. You know, the Burns-Stearns duo. It's wholesome. This is wholesome. I said it. I had to go and say it. I'm sorry. I had to say that it was wholesome. But, oh, Jahan Dotson. Yeah, no, I'm benching him. I'm benching this dude. We threw our pick, and it's Jahan Dotson's fault. It's never been more over. Get this dude off my team. Gunnar Olszewski will play over you. You will never see another snap with the Giants again. See ya, Jahan Dotson. Get Wandale back on the team. Is he even... Yeah, he's here. Get Jalen Hyatt. Oh, I forgot we actually have Jalen Hyatt. Well, Malik's kind of been playing in the slot. Let's get Jalen Hyatt involved. You know what? He seems like a guy who believes in the power of friendship. Clearly not Jahan Dotson, dude. I need to get that guy murdered. He will die in the streets of New York if I don't trade him. So consider this a service of still being alive, Jahan. Can't stand that dude. Cannot stand him. Isaiah McKenzie. Show me the power of friendship. And that was pretty friendly. And look at him. Number 13. General Tullius, the military governor. Theo Johnson. That's the dude who believes in friendship. We have 3 timeouts, 20 seconds, and the most wholesome man under center. I mean, this team believes in miracles. This team believes in wholesome moments. And Devin Singletary, we're gonna cut you. We can't cut him outright. He owed too much money. But what we can do is steal you. That doesn't even make any sense. And that one's undercut. Cameron Sutton, this is a guy who doesn't like anything holly jolly. And I think the Drew Lock love is starting to wear off. That's 2 pick sixes. It feels like every interception we throw in this series is a pick six, actually. But what do? Do we go back to Daniel Jones? I still feel like we're in this game, as opposed to the games Daniel Jones, where I just felt like more sorrow was bound. You know, at least this way, I trust Drew Lock. I trust him. I'm actually curious, because I had this question earlier, but I didn't check before. Drew Lock does have more throwing power. That's interesting. You know, this one's for the power of friendship, guys. Okay. You know what? I actually meant to say the next one is for the power of friendship. This one's for the power of friendship. Devin Singletary, you're in on pass block. Malik Neighbors believes in friendship. Malik Neighbors does not believe in friendship anymore. I can't trade Malik Neighbors, though. So if he doesn't believe in friendship, none of us are believing in friendship anymore. So, sorry, Drew. The friendship train, the wholesome 100, it's over. I mean, we get the ball first, but you're done, Drew. I mean, you're not done, but the way you operate a team is. We actually run this team with misery and sorrow and sadness. This is the New York Goths. That's actually what the G stands for. It stands for the Goths. And look at these. Wow. What a beauty. Oh, that actually was a good pass. I thought that was one of our interceptions. I actually don't remember our interception. They were both pick sixes on this exact same play. That's right. Not really. They were different plays. Let's actually run everyone deep, but we can't because this game hates fun. Oh! Jalen Hyatt! Nearly got intercepted. You know, that one's on Drew Lock. Not really Jalen Hyatt's fault that ball was so severely overthrown. That one was my fault. That one was my fault. I got ambitious. I'm still high on the power of friendship. And now we got Theo Johnson taking massive shots. That one was why is DeMonte Casey still playing football? Didn't the Steelers cut him in real life because he's a stupid headhunter and everyone hates him? Oh my gosh, Calvin Austin just took a shot from Carter Coughlin. But yeah, we are not in a good spot with this game at all. We're not out of it by any means. You know, this defense, if they're still fueled by the power of friendship, and they are, Darius Musow for his career interception, and it's going to be for 6. Run, Darius! Darius Musow! Oh, the defense still believes. Oh, if the defense believes and I believe, who am I to disagree? Oh my gosh, this team. Oh, this team, it loves the right way. You know what? It's back on. The wholesome episode's back on. I have to think about what to do for this thumbnail, because what can I possibly put that represents wholesome? James Cage White. That's one. I don't know anything else that represents wholesome 100 moments. Skibbity Toilet's wholesome, but I just used that for the episode 4 thumbnail. Caden Stearns wrapping Pat Fryermuth up out of bounds. Love to see that. Empty backfield for Russell Wilson from Mr. Limited. You also love to see that. Okay, Bobby Okereke, what are you doing? What? Can we not tackle? No, we actually can't. Love to see this game. Love to see this game in full force. It's so oddly wholesome. No, it's not. This game is actually the opposite of that. Bobby Okereke and Micah McFadden wrap up this time, though. I think Okereke had it. Might be an assist for McFadden. Might not be. I honestly never know. Oh! Right up the middle. Okay. Well, we are, we're kind of getting destroyed over here. No! Darius Musow couldn't keep up with Roman Wilson, but that's to be expected. Well, we were starting to lose this drive. You know, we had so many picks. It felt like we have 3 on this game. And we lost it. So there goes the lead. Well, we actually didn't have the lead. It was tied. This moment is not so wholesome anymore. But the offense is coming back out, and you know the defense still believes in love. I think Drew Lock can get another shot to run this offense. Show me something, Drew. Show me that I can believe in you. I want it that way, Drew. Did that even make sense in the context? No, I don't think so. But tell me why I shouldn't give up on you. Oh my gosh, Malik Neighbors. Oh, maybe he does believe in love, even still. Drew Lock is 50% completion percentage, hovering about. You know, this is something. We've got something, and it's. You know what? No, this game I have to break my unwritten rule. We have to go beyond football. We have to venture into Yowie. This isn't man love anymore. This is boy love, and I mean. Oh, I think I held on to that way too long. Theo Johnson probably had a touchdown if I threw it earlier. But Theo will forgive me. I know he will. Because this is Yowie now. This is... Oh, Jalen Hyatt! He believes in love! Oh, Jalen Hyatt. And did you see that? Did you see that ref, by the way, in the background? He was holding up a Y. For Yowie. Not for a touchdown. It was for Yowie. Oh my gosh, is this the wholesome episode? Is this the friendship episode, or is this the Yowie episode? I don't know anymore. Why can't it be all of them? This episode is, oh my gosh. maybe we do need some Let's Fighting love, but again, I don't think we can play that. Oh my gosh. Let's Fighting love. First down, I guess. We're rushing. We're not rushing, actually. Oh, Russ is down. It's Isaiah Simmons. Oh, that's so wholesome. You wouldn't even know this is a Madden Let's Play if you heard freaking the audio for this when we're talking about Yowie and friendship and wholesome moments. Caden Stearns wraps up. I mean, man, these boys sure know how to love. This is Yowie. This really is Yowie. Daddy Guangdong has a new coaching philosophy, and he's implementing it in full force right now. And Brian Burns sack. Oh, we will not be firing the defensive coordinator. The love that is blossoming on this team, it's beautiful. You know, my question now is, when I'm evaluating for a quarterback, can Barry Owens handle the Yowie offense? Oh no. Oh no, Drew Lock. Yeah, we still need a quarterback. Oh, we still need a quarterback. That's 3 pick sixes, and I have to bench him. I can't in all good conscience leave him in after 3 pick sixes. We're going to Michael Pratt. We're done with Daniel Jones. We're done with Drew Lock. It's Michael Pratt from here on out, and that's so sad. But you know what? I think Michael Pratt can handle the Yowie offense. Daddy Guangdong. I mean, he brings a little something extra to this game. It matters more to him. Michael Pratt steps up. Jeff Wilson, on the other hand, did not. First passing attempt, though, for Michael Pratt will come at the end of the third quarter because it's or start of the fourth because the quarter end. They're 42-35. This has been an absolute thriller if people have watched. You know, if they're watching on TV, they're thinking, wow, this is a game of really sloppy football between two really bad teams. But if you're on the field, you know something special's brewing between these two teams. They're setting aside their differences, and they are becoming Yowie. Oh my gosh. Can we get some Yowie for the Giants and Steelers, or I guess the Goths and the Iron Welders? I don't know how that works. I think there's a relationship dynamic between the two of them, though, and I think it's going to be a really beautiful thing. Theo Johnson just dropped that. Okay, guess we're going for it. You know, we believe in love, and we can't abandon Theo Johnson in this rough and tough moment if we don't believe in love. And the Yowie offense might be off. Oh no, the Yowie offense might be off. Don't ask how it's first and goal. You're not going to find out. It went wrong, things went wrong, and then things went wronger. And Najee Harris waltzes in for a touchdown, and we're going to allow 50 for a second consecutive week. Probably. Probably. Where did we go wrong this episode? Was it when we benched Drew Lock? Did the game just crash? Yes. Yes, it did. Alright, we're back. I think. Nothing was lost, right? I don't remember where we were last time. But the game crashed, which is, you know, not where we like to be. Drew Lock's back in the game. Yeah, that's fine. Michael Pratt didn't impress. If Drew Lock wants to be in the game, fine. Nope, it is Michael Pratt. Why did they show Drew Lock? Because he was the starter, I guess. I don't know. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, Michael Pratt's got to go. He's so much worse. He's so much worse. DeMonte Casey, screw that guy. I can't stand him. Alright, get Drew Lock back in the game. We've got to cut Michael Pratt or something. That dude stinks. Man, why are the players so loud? I don't... Okay. Greedy Williams with his first interception as a Giant. He's going to dramatically dive. I see that the Yowie defense is still in full effect, but the Yowie offense lost the plot. We're cooked. I mean, this team is so bad. And that one was nearly another interception. That was on me, though. That's not on me. But you know what? I am the Yowie offense, so it really is a fault of the Yowie offense and all of its limitations. Malik Neighbors just caught that. That's crazy to me. He's out, though. Darius Slate. Okay, I think Drew Lock is, he's clicking. He's firing on all cylinders. He wants to win, but he's not going to get one. But Jalen, why does this play just suck? I think I've thrown 3 interceptions on the last 3 times I've ran that play. That's a horrible play. And it's that left route. It's just awful. It never cuts in, though it has the option to, and it always makes the most sense to cut in. But no, it's just a dog shit route. It's a dog shit play. It's a dog shit game. But we already knew that. And George Pickens, wide open. Waltzes in. Okay, I think we allowed more points to the Steelers than we did the Bengals. That's, concerning. Genuinely concerning. And now we might even have to go back to Daniel Jones. Serious. Like, going back to Daniel Jones after everything? But Drew Lock was so wholesome. And we implemented the Yowie offense. I think I might have to go back to Daniel Jones just so I drop this whole Yowie thing. 4th and 4. Joy. I thought he had 4 touchdowns. Make up your mind, game. Oh well. Who actually can? Oh, you know what? Drew Lock has like a rushing touchdown, I think. That might be it. What the hell was that? Anyway, 60 points. 60 points, Pittsburgh, 60 points. The Yowie defense is bad. Probably not. They're probably just going to try to run out the clock. Yep, they're running out the clock. No, it was nice while it lasted. It was oddly wholesome, but you know, the friendship episode. It's the reason it's called the friendship episode and not the friendship series, huh? Because friendship series would just be disappointment after disappointment. I think there's something deeply philosophical about that, as they delay of game. Great. You guys are awful. 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 Well, stop the clock because they're idiots. God. Can we just get this game over with, please? We're down by 21. And I don't want to play it anymore. What assholes. What assholes. You didn't even get 60 points. What was the point of that? Fuck Mike Tomlin, dude. Player stats. You know, Drew Lock, 48% completion percentage. Him and Michael Pratt were awful. Yeah, Malik Neighbors is good, but he's always good. Yeah, Jahan Dotson is... Get him off the team. We got... Look at this! We had 5 interceptions! Grady Williams, Caden Stearns, Bobby Okereke, Tyler Newbin, Darius Muasau. 5 interceptions, but we also gave up 5. I mean, look at this. We had 10 interceptions in this game. This was awful. Oh, this was a horrible game. Monday Night Football, they saw 10 interceptions. If we see a game this season with 10 interceptions, I would actually be really excited because that sounds awesome. But what's his zone coverage rating? It's not bad, actually. Let's go hybrid. It's always a safe bet. +3 man, +2 zone. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, I promised you guys a big trade. I promised you a big trade. I really did. And it's not as big as we thought it would be with the Jason Pinnock one. But Jahan Dotson has to go. I mean, he's so bad. I mean, 16 for 206. His numbers don't look horrible, is the thing. If you look at just the numbers, he doesn't look horrible, but everything about him is just so bad. I mean, our receiving leaders, you know, we wanted him to be like 2 or 3, but instead he's number 5. Our tight ends are, I mean, both tight ends are still high up here. That's really awesome to see, but you know, oh my gosh, Malik Neighbors has a ton of receiving yards. We've got to get rid of Jahan Dotson. So he was traded from the Commanders in the preseason to the Eagles. The Eagles cut him. We pick him up, and now we're going to trade him. So it's going to be a 4th team for Jahan Dotson. I mean, we have to get rid of this dude. He's so bad. Oh, do we send him to the final NFC West team or NFC East team? Oh, that'd be really funny. If we completed the cycle and Jahan Dotson went to the final NFC East team. I'm gonna take my chances making a trade, but if not, I think the Cowboys are gonna be the team we send him to. Okay, so Jahan Dotson, you know, we just lost to the Steelers pretty badly. Jahan Dotson is now a Steeler for the Steelers' 3rd round pick. If I had to choose between Rico Dowdle and a 7th, just because it's funny, or a 3rd rounder, it was kind of obvious which one I was always going to choose. You know, Dotson wouldn't even be like playing on the Cowboys. At least this way, we're not going to have to play him, like, probably ever again. And, I mean, he's right out the gate on number 81. Or, yeah, but that's irrelevant. His number didn't matter. Why did I say his number? He's right away the number 2 receiver, is what I meant to say. And, you know, I don't know why they'd want to trade a 3rd round pick for him after what they just saw from him, but hey, I mean, Wandale or Jalen Hyatt will fill in, or a mysterious signing. Well, we can sign someone. But now we're starting to look at this class, and 1st rounder, 2nd rounder, 2 thirds, a 4th, 3 fifths, a 6th, and 2 sevenths. You know, we got some picks to play with. Some capital potentially move up. Yes, that's actually what it is. Because we're gonna have to trade up for a quarterback almost assuredly. Let's go to the free agent market. Actually, let's see the news, because it probably they actually said nothing about the news. You know, I want a big-bodied boundary receiver. I know he's a slot designation, but Justin Ross, you know, he's slow as molasses. But, you know, signing him off the Chiefs practice squad, we traded them Justin Pinnock. They can show us a little leniency there. Get Justin Ross. You know, we moved Malik Neighbors into the slot. So Ross is going to move immediately over Gunnar Olszewski. He would be wide receiver 6, but instead, I think I'm just going to move him to wide receiver 3 right out the gate. He will not wear number 81. That's a sacred number that once belonged to a great receiver. Just kidding. But we'll go ahead and get that all worked out. Thank you for watching. Week 9, we play Washington. Yeah, I'll actually sim the week and we'll see what exactly we have in store. So, for the next game, we'll have... I'm sorry, I'm distracted by the news. We'll have a linebacker breakout. Perhaps Isaiah Simmons. Perhaps Bobby Okereke. Maybe even Micah McFadden again. Probably not. Maybe even Darius Lewis out. Oh, I'd love that. And then we could move Isaiah Simmons to safety. We wouldn't be able to keep Caden Stearns. Who cares? You know, who knows? And we're playing the 0-8 Washington Commanders. You know, if there was ever a time to... The Falcons are open to trading Justin Simmons. What the heck is that all about? Or not. He was already traded. Alright, yeah, we're going to break out next time. They're talking about Wes Blackburn, but he's like 5'8" and it's not very good. Anyway, Malik Neighbors is in 3rd in receiving yards. That's kind of crazy. But, oh well. We can't lose against the yet to get a win team, right? I mean, they're going to have to go in eventually. It doesn't have to be this week, right?